Hey everybody, and welcome back to our Big 6 in 60 Seconds series. This week we are looking at how to create a wonder wall using the new Galleries feature inside Adobe Express. This month we have spent time exploring the curious thinker trait from our Jordan District Portrait of a Graduate. So, with Curious Thinker, we want to move students beyond simply answering questions to asking the questions. So, by using this tool inside Adobe Express, we can help our students visualize these inquiry instantly and to see everybody else's questions and hopefully create more questions. So, one way to define curious thinkers from our Portrait of a Graduate is that curious thinkers exhibit an eagerness to explore and question the world around us. They're always asking questions. So, this project is really simple to do inside Adobe Express. Step one, you set up your digital classroom, and in the next slide, I'll show you how to do that. The second step is once you've created your classroom, you will then create the gallery where students can share. And then in step three, you start asking questions. So it's fairly simple to set up your classroom inside Adobe Express. One way you can do this is by importing your existing roster from Google Classroom. And we have just enabled that for our district. So you should be able to just import your current students into your Adobe Express classroom. There is the possibility of using Clever Sync to connect your Adobe Express Classroom to your student information system. Or you can have students be added to your class through a class code. This option is particularly nice if you are working with a group of students that aren't in the same classroom. So, after school clubs, or if you want students to collaborate across different class periods, using a class code can help them connect with people beyond their classes. Okay, so in this GIF, it shows you how you go into Adobe Express. You click on Create Classroom. Here I am inputting my information, and it's going to generate it for me. Once I've created the class, then I can assign assignments. You can see this is how you can share it. You can import the roster from Google Classroom, or it has generated a unique class code that you can then share with students. So once you've created your class, you can either assign assignments, or you can have students contribute to a gallery wall, which is what we want them to do for today's project. Okay, so once you created your class, then you want to create the gallery titled What Do You Wonder? So this gallery wall, what's really cool about it is that what students post to the wall can be seen by everyone else in the classroom. So this is a great way to not only share student work, but to work collaboratively inside that digital space. So they can use generative AI, they can post their own projects that they've worked on. They can also add text. So creating a wonder wall, we're all about asking good questions. This is one way that they can use the gallery features to represent a question that they have about the current topic. This can also lead to further questions, or it can help you go down different rabbit holes depending on student interest. One of the big benefits of using this kind of gallery tool is that it allows students to explore one another's thought processes and also to take one another's perspectives, which is such an essential core component of being a curious thinker. So when you are looking at the gallery wall as a class, like talk it out with them. Pause on different images or different additions to the wall and ask the class, what perspective are people taking in this instance? Where could we find possible answers? What other questions does this spark? And you can see how this can become a really fruitful field for further inquiry. One of the exciting features of using a gallery wall is that you can build a culture of curiosity, where curiosity is valued over having immediate answers, and you can celebrate the not knowing together with your wonder wall.